here. Here is the road. Okay, this is the tower. AB, the tower of height h. The first point at C, which is 9 meter away. Okay. Second point D, which is 4 meter away. Like suppose this is the green tower. Okay, a guy angle of elevation of the green tower at Abu Alifa is some one angle. Then he reached Mangaf another angle. These angles are complementary. Complementary means total is 90 degrees. For example, suppose this angle theta. So this will be 90 minus theta. Agree or not? Figure okay? Hello, the figure understood or not? Once again, the angle, listen. The angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter. That means the point C is 9 meter away from the tower, and point D 4 meter away from the tower. These angles are complementary angles. That means if it is here 30, this will be 60, like that. Okay. Now we have to find the height of the tower. Listen here. Tan theta equal to h divided by 9. Then tan 90 minus theta equal to h divided by 4. Number 2. 1 into 2. You get what? Tan theta into tan 90 minus theta equal to h square by 36. Tan theta is tan theta into tan 90 minus theta cot theta equal to h square by 36. Therefore, h square equal to 36. Why? Tan theta into cot theta is 1. H equal to 6 meter. The height is 6 meter. Is it okay? Okay, this is finished now. Okay. So don't just start the answer. You have to write, let A be the height for the tower. A be the tower of height h. The first point is C is 9 meters away from the tower, and second point D is 4 meters away from the tower. Let the angle of elevation at C is theta. Therefore, angle of elevation at D is 90 minus theta. Then you start. Not directly write. Okay, so next question, right? Similar one. Right. The angle of elevation, both are star question. Okay. The angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from from 2 points, from 2 points at distance a, small a, at distance a and b meters, at distance a and b meters, a and b meters from the base, from the base, from the base, and in the same straight line, and in the same straight line, and in the same straight line with it are complementary, with it are complementary, with it are complementary. Okay. Prove that the height of the tower is, prove that the height of the tower is root of AB. Prove that the height of the tower is root of AB, like this. Once again, the first point is A meter away. So here is 9 meter. Second point is B meter. Here is 4 meter. Same question. Okay. You try yourself. This is A, this is B. That's only difference. Okay, getting now? That is no problem. Any side you can take it, Aditya. Okay, there's no issue that. You can take A here or B here. No issue, no problem. When the angles are given, the only problem, because we cannot write here 30, here is 60. That's all. Okay, finish. Roshan, finish. Okay, so continue. Today, which subject your test? Okay. Okay, so finish or not? To figure all everything same, you write here tan theta is h by a. Tan 90 minus theta equal to h by b. Then tan theta into tan 90 minus theta equal to h square by ab. Tan theta into cot theta equal to h square by ab. Therefore, h square equal to ab, h equal to root of ab meter. Finish. Is it okay now? Okay, so next question. Listen here. This is star question. Okay, right. Right. The angle of elevation, the star one, the angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of a jet plane, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. The angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 30 seconds, after a flight of 30 seconds, after a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of elevation, after a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. The angle of elevation changes to 30 degree, 30. If the jet plane is flying, if the jet plane is flying, if the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 3600 root 3, 3600 root 3 meter. Find the speed of the jet plane. Find the speed of the jet plane. Find the speed of the jet plane. Okay, 3600 root 3. Okay. Look at here. I'll read again. The angle of elevation. The angle. Listen. The angle of elevation from a jet plane. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. From a point on the jet plane, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 3600 root 3, 3600 root 3 meter, find the speed of the jet plane. Find the speed of the jet plane. Okay. Look at here. Don't start. You close the book. Is it okay? I explain this question. It's one of start question. Okay, Mike. You close the book. Listen. What is the normal speed of a flight? An average speed, how much? Hello, no idea. When you travel, you can see now, yeah, 900. Okay, yeah, around 800 to 1000, 1200, like that, right? That range. Correct or no? Not much. Suppose in this case, if you get 10 kilometer per hour and all, don't underline it. Cross that answer because they never a cycle go more than that. Okay. Now, look at here. Don't write. I'll give the note also. Okay. Look here. First of all, this is the ground. Okay. Originally, the flight position is at P. The flight at P. Listen, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees. A, then B here, P, the original position. Then done now. Listen, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. Then after a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. The angle of elevation changes to 30 degree means where is it? This side or other side? Left side or right side? The flight is going to this direction or other direction? Your right side, right? Correct or no? Why? Because the angle is what? It decreased. Okay. So the flight is going like this. This angle is 30 degrees. Okay. The flight reach here, A, B, C, here, Q here. Okay, the height is given 3600 root. 3600 root. This is the height. Okay, this is the figure. Figure, okay? Don't write anything. You just close the book and sit there. I will explain everything. I'll give the note also. Okay. Once again, the question. Listen here. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. Suppose you are at Mangav, you are viewing an aircraft, okay, at an angle of 60 degrees. After 30 seconds, it reaches some other place. The angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 3600 root 3 meter, find the speed of the jet plane. Question understood or not? Okay, now look at here. We know that to find the speed, we have to find out the distance. Correct or no? We have to find out the distance covered by the flight from P to Q. Listen, the plan. To find the speed, we know that speed equal to distance divided by time. Time already there, 30 seconds. Okay. So we have to find out we have to calculate the distance traveled by the flight in 30 seconds. That is PQ. Instead of PQ, BC enough. Agree or no? Right? Instead of PQ, BC enough. Are you okay or not? Okay, once again, listen here. Listen all. Don't sleep, listen all. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60. That is here. From here, the flight at P, the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. The flight moving to right side, the angle of elevation in 30 seconds changed to 30 degrees. Okay. The flight keep the horizontal distance 3600 root 3 meter, then find the speed of the aircraft. In order to find the speed of the aircraft, we have to calculate the distance traveled by the aircraft in 30 seconds. In figure, that is PQ. So instead of PQ, we are going to calculate BC. After getting BC, just divide by 30. Okay. Listen, very careful. In aircraft speed, you keep change to kilometer per hour. Okay, because speed is high. For example, if you want to buy 2 kg sugar from the shop, how you ask 2 kg or 2000 gram? How you ask 2 kg, not 2000 gram, correct or no? 2000, if you ask 2000 gram, technically it is correct. At the same time, if you're going to buy a 50-gram gold, 50-gram gold, you can ask, okay, I need 0.50 kg gold. So we can ask, there is no issue, but they feel something wrong with you. Okay. So depends on the questions, you have to change to situation. Okay. Now look at here. We are going to calculate the distance. Come on. Don't write. Okay. Hey, what is the problem? So okay, now you can hear, right? No. I think today will be voice and should be voice and video will be more clear because I changed the net to 5G. Okay, now look. First of all, in triangle, listen, in triangle ABC, tan 60 equal to PB divided by AB. That is 3600 root 3 divided by AB. Okay, root 3 equal to 3600 root 3 divided by AB. Root 3 cancel. AB equal to 3600. Then tan 30, 3600 root 3 by AC. Okay, that is 1 by root 3 equal to 3600 root 3 by AC. Therefore, AC equal to 3600 root 3 into root 3. That is 10800 meter. AC we got it. We got AC, we got AB. Therefore, BC equal to 1800 minus 3600. That is 7200 meter. We got the distance. Therefore, speed equal to 7200 divided by 30. Correct or no? 30 seconds. That is 240 meter per second. Okay. So we have to convert to kilometer per hour. How we convert to kilometer per hour? Listen, meter to kilometer, that is 240 divided by 1000. Second here, second we have to convert to kilometer per hour. That is second to meter, sorry, second to minute 60. Then hours into 60. So we get the answer. Okay, clear or not? Before writing, check the answer out. Final answer, you have to convert it to kilometer per hour. How is kilometer per hour? Meter to kilometer divided by 1000. Second is in the denominator, that is multiplied by 60 into 60. Is it okay? If it is okay, tell me, I'll give the note. Okay. Okay. And how to convert to meter? Okay. You have to convert, suppose meter to, you have to convert meter to kilometer. Divide by 1000. I did 1000. Second, is it down? Second, you have to convert to what? Second, you have to convert it to hours. So divide by 60 and 60. So that going up 60 into 60. Okay. But we can write. Listen. 18 by 5, just multiply 18 by 5. Okay, or you can study this one. Okay, right now. So write exactly like this. Okay, let P and Q, let P and Q be the two position, be the two position of the plane, be the two position of the plane, and let A be the point of observation. Let A be the point of observation. A be the point of observation. Next, let ABC the horizontal line. Let ABC be the horizontal line through A. Through A. This is enough. Then you start here. You do the figure, right? Figure is important thing. Then you start this one, and finalize it. Do it fast now. Okay. Any question? You can, okay. You can make sure, right? It's very another star question. This one, okay. Okay, finish. So 864 kilometer per hour, right or no? Okay, finish all, complete all. Okay, finish. I have finished all right. Roshan and Ritika, Asta, Amisha, Cyril, Kavya, Hasan, Hania, Ansari, Rishi, Tania, finish. Okay, so similar one question. Okay, not flight, it's a bird. Right. A bird is sitting on the top of a tree. A bird, a bird, bird, kili, pakshi. Okay. A bird is sitting on the top of a tree, which is 80-meter height. 80 meter height. The angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of the bird, the angle of elevation of the bird from a point on the ground is 45 degree. The angle of elevation of a bird, the angle of elevation of the bird from a point on the ground is 45 degree. Okay. The bird flies away. The bird flies away from the point of observation, horizontally, from the point of observation horizontally, and remains at constant height. After 2 seconds, the angle of elevation of the bird, after 2 seconds, the angle of elevation of the bird from the point of observation become 30. The angle of elevation from the point of observation is 30 degree. Find the speed of the bird. Find the speed of the bird. Flying bird. Okay. Find the speed of bird. Question clear now? Exactly like aircraft. Okay. But height is changed. Speed also. Don't think like aircraft speed bird. Maybe minimum 32 like that only. Okay. So can you try it? You draw figure, another figure, mark it everything, then get the answer. Okay. I may ask your notebook. Okay. Neatly write. Question again. Look at here. And a bird is sitting on the top of a tree. A bird is sitting on the a bird is sitting on the top of a tree, which is 80-meter height. This line, okay? A bird is sitting on the top of a tree, which is 80-meter height. Okay. Next line. The angle of elevation of the bird. The angle of elevation of the bird from a point. The angle of elevation of a bird from a point on the ground is 45 degree. Next line. The bird flies away. The bird flies away from the point of observation. The bird flies away from the point of observation horizontally. From the point of observation horizontally and remains at constant height. And remains at constant height. Okay. Next. After 2 seconds, the angle of elevation of the bird. After 2 seconds, the angle of elevation of the bird from the point of observation become 30 degree. Become 30 degree. Find the speed of the bird. Okay, try first. Okay, Varsha, what happened? Then you violate. Varsha. Okay, 29.28 meter per second. Okay. Okay. Answer is 29.28 meter per second. 29.28 meter per second. Okay, complete first. Okay, finish. So finish it fast. Hello, finish or not? Or finish? Radhika, finish. Same figure. Instead of here, 3,600 kilometers, 3600 root 3, here 80. Hania, you finish? Dia. Yes, 29 point. Yeah, 29 point something. 29 point, how much you got? Okay, 28 or 8, no problem. Okay. That much meter per second. 29.28 meter per second. 29.28 meter per second. Kaushik, you got? Okay. So next, guys. Asta, finish? Asta Joshi, finish? Aditi. Devayani, you finish or not? Maidali. So no doubt here, right? Is it okay now? Let's start new question then. Okay. So no doubt. Rodin, finish or not? Okay, I'm going to the next question. Listen here. Next question is continuation. 3 questions. 3 questions are important questions. So, okay. Okay, next question, right? Actually, these are dummy questions. Okay, so careful this question all. Okay, right. The angle of elevation. The angle of elevation. The angle of elevation of a cloud. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point. From a point. 60 meter above a lake. 60 meter above a lake. 60 meter above a lake is 30 degree. 60 meter above a lake is 30 degree. Find the angle of depression. Find the angle of depression. Find the angle of depression. Find the angle of depression of reflection of the cloud. Of the 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 reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degree. In the lake is 60 degree. Once again, the angle of, listen, the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meter above lake is 30 degree. Okay. And the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degree. In the lake is 60 degree. Find the height of the cloud. Find the height of the cloud. Once again, the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meters above a lake is 30 degree. And the angle of depression or the reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degree. Find the height of the cloud. Okay. Question clear or not? Hello. Question, just read it. No, height is not given. Height is not given, Hassan. You didn't understand the question. I'll explain that one. Okay, height is not given. Okay. Repeat the question, Roshan. Roshan, you had some problem. The angle of elevation. Roshan, listen. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meter above a lake is 30 degree. Clear now? 60 meter above a lake is 30 degree. Roshan, okay now? Hello. Okay, then, and the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud, the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degree. In the lake is 60 degree. Find the height of the cloud. Find the height of the cloud. Find the height of the cloud. Okay, listen here. Don't write, just listen here. Okay. I'll give the note. Don't write anything. Okay. Here. Here is the cloud. Sorry. Here is the lake. Okay. The AB is the surface of the water. Okay. This is the lake. Okay. Okay. Now listen. Here the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meters above a lake. So here this height is 60 meter. This guy, hello, this guy sitting 60 meter above the lake. That means maybe he's sitting on the deck of a ship. He cannot sit above the lake. He's not Jesus Christ. Okay. Then he saw one cloud here. See the cloud. Okay. Then he viewed the cloud at an angle of elevation is 30 degrees. Okay. After that, its reflection. Normally, reflection of the cloud, where it is? On the surface of the water or under the water? Reflection, where it is? Under the water or surface of the water? Surface. Maithili, straight away answer. Surface. Any other answer? Kaushik. Two options. Surface of the water or under the water? Hello. Two options here now. Surface. Everyone surface only. Okay. Sure. Others. Krishna, what is your answer? That's me. What is the answer? Question understood? No, my question is, where is the reflection? On under the water or on the surface of the water? Hey, what about these guys? Krishna, what it is? Surface. That's me. What's the answer? Ronit. Hania. Vignesh. Tania. Simran. That option, no. You can answer. Two options. Surface or under the water. Surface or under the water. Oh, you think, okay. Then rest of guys, under the water, okay. Asmi, under the water. Anushka, under the husband, okay. Look at here. Come on. You studied law of reflection. You learned or not? Law of reflection is what? Distance the object and distance the image is same. Correct or no? You learn or not? Law of reflection in physics, right? Studied yes or when? Which class you studied? Class 8 or class 9? Okay, class 8. What you studied? Distance the object and distance the image is same. Here, object is what? AB. AB the surface. Correct? AB the surface of the water. That is our mirror or object. Sorry, the mirror. Then C is the object. So distance the object and distance image is same. Accordingly, reflection where? Under the water. Right? Okay, look at here. Here, A, B, P, C. Here is D, E, F. This reflection is 60 degrees. Okay. Clear now for all surface guys? Hello. I'm talking about the law of reflection. Accordingly, the reflection under the water only. Are you okay? Surface guys all. Majority surface guys. Okay. Krishna, understood or not? Okay. Now look at here. So now once again, listen here. Once again, this is actually this is a dummy question. Two more questions coming. Same cloud questions. All three are important. Okay. Look at here. Question I'll read again. The angle of elevation. Listen. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meters above a lake is 30 degrees. Okay. And the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degrees. Find the height of the cloud. This example, suppose you are near the window. Okay. First you see the top of the opposite house. Then ground floor, like that. This guy sitting here 60 meters above the lake. He viewed one cloud and his reflection in the under the cloud is under the water is at angle depression is 60 degrees. Find the height of the cloud. Okay, now look at here. So here, suppose this height is h. So this also h. Don't write, I'll do the note. Now, tan 30 equal to, look at here 60, this also 60. So this will be h minus 60. H minus 60 divided by dp, number one. Then tan 60 equal to h plus 60. Correct or no? This is h plus 60 divided by dp. Okay. We don't want dp here. What to do? We have to remove dp. What to do? Ronit or Roshan? We have to remove dp. We don't want the answer dp. We want h only. What we will do? Divide it. Okay. Divide tan 30 divided by tan 60. Don't cancel this 30 and 60 and half. Okay. H minus 60 divided by h plus 60. So tan 30 1 by root 3. Tan 60 root 3 equal to h minus 60 divided by h plus 60. 1 by 3 equal to h minus 60 divided by h plus 60. So cross multiply. H plus 60 equal to 3h minus 180. So minus 2h equal to, no, yeah, it's minus 240. So h equal to 120. So 120 meter height. Okay. Okay. Just go through the figure and draw a neat figure. Then I'll give the note. Make sure here 3 question is there. If not getting this one, next 3 you will be in trouble. Okay. You have to explain again question. Listen here. Camera where to down or where to adjust the camera? Now okay. Okay, I'll explain again the question. Listen here. Look. Look. The question again. Look at here. Come on. Originally, Simran, listen here. Originally, the guy sitting here. Not originally, he is sitting there or he doesn't have any work. Okay. He's sitting 60 meters above the lake. Okay. Here now. Then he viewed a cloud at an angle of elevation is 30 degrees. Then after that, he looked down. The reflection of the cloud is 60 degrees. That part understood? Michal. Okay, suppose you are near the window. You view the top of the opposite house at an angle is 30 degrees. Then ground floor, opposite house, opposite buildings, the ground floor it is 60 degrees. Okay. Okay, now the figure. Tan 30, we assume that CE equal to H. EF also H by law of reflection. Then tan 30, H minus 60 by dP. Tan 60, H plus 60 by dP. Because this is height is 60, this is full H plus 60. Then dividing, you get the answer. Okay, then I'll give the note. You draw the figure, then tell me, I'll give the note. Then it will be okay. Which one? After the house example. Yeah, hey, house example what? See, in the window, listen here. You are in the near the window. Suppose you go to near the window. Okay. Yeah. First, go to the here. Not in the house question. There is no under the water. The view is figure is looks. First, you go to the top of the opposite house. That angle is here 30°. Then base or ground. That angle is 60°. Then we have to find out the height of the opposite house, like that. Okay, then I'll give the note. Then you can check again. Okay, right. Let A be the surface of the lake. Let A be the surface of the lake, and P be the point of observation. Let P be the point of observation such that this is P. AP equal to 60 meters. AP equal to 60 meters. Then next line, let C, capital C, be the point of, let C be the position of the cloud. C be the position of the cloud, and F be its reflection. F be its reflection in the lake. Okay, then by law of reflection, right? Then by law of reflection, CE equal to EF. Okay. See, then let CE equal to EF equal to capital H. Okay. Now you can continue this one. Okay. E here, E. Okay. Here F. B just a lake. Okay. Hello. B just a lake. That's only. A be the surface. Just make a big figure. That's only. Okay. Is the okay? Okay. Once again, note. Listen. If you want, we can change the figure. Let AE the surface of the lake. So forget about B then. B no need. Okay. Aditi, forget about B. You can close here. Okay. Right. Let AE change the note everyone. Okay. Let, or you can change B there. No problem. Okay. Let AE be the surface of the lake, and P be the point of observation. P be the point of observation such that AP equal to 60 meter. Then let C be the position of the cloud, and F be its reflection in the lake. Okay. Then CE, change it. CE equal to EF. bracket by law of reflection. Okay. Then continue the filter. Okay. Okay, finish. After finish, just write all, then I'll explain again this question, same question, because we are going to do 2 more questions, same way, okay? Finish. Hello, finish all? Okay, look at here now. Listen all. Here, question again. Listen all. Nihal, those who are doubt, listen here. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meter above a lake is 30 degrees. That means a person sitting 60 meter above the lake. The position is at P. From there, he viewed a cloud at an angle of elevation is 30 degrees. The cloud at C, so this is 30 degrees. Then its reflection in the lake is 60 degrees. This angle is 60 degrees. Then we have to find the height of the cloud. This is the question. Okay, we assume that we know that distance to the object and distance to the image is same. Hence, CE equal to EF. Okay. Then in triangle PDC, tan 30 h minus 60 divided by dp. Why h minus 60? We assume that CE equal to capital H full, but here is 60, so h minus 60. That one. Tan 60, this full. 60 plus capital H plus capital H plus 60 divided by dp. Dp not in our picture. So dividing, we finish and cross multiply, we got it. Now, okay, all? Is it okay now? Nihal? Okay, so now similar one question. You have to try yourself. Same figure only. Okay, same figure, same idea. Okay, right. The angle of elevation. The angle of elevation. All star question. Okay, the angle of elevation of a cloud. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point. From a point. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meter. H meter, small h. This is h meter. H meter above a lake. Above a lake is alpha. This is alpha. And its reflection in the lake. Its reflection in the lake is beta. Its reflection in the lake is beta. Prove that the height of the cloud is. Prove that the height of the cloud is h into tan beta plus tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. H into the prove that the height of the cloud is h into tan beta plus tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Question again, look at here. The angle, listen, the angle of elevation, and listen here. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meter above a lake. Okay. The previous question, listen, in the previous question, it was 60. Now here, small h. Okay. The previous question here is 30. Here is alpha. That's only different. The previous question here is 60. Here is beta. Then find the height of the cloud is h into tan beta plus tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Okay. Now you can try same figure, everything same explanation. Okay. Try this one. Okay. Okay, finished now. Kroll got, Krishna, you got exactly same question. Okay, that's why I told you the previous question is a dummy one to understand the situation. This is the real question. Okay, complete first. Roshan, are you finished? Vignesh, Kiran, Tania, Yadagi, it's finished now. You disconnected your connection, right? No? Manasi, okay. Explanation is same like the previous question. Okay, I'll give the final conclusion. Okay, look here. Look, first of all, tan alpha. Explanation all same like previous. Tan alpha is CD H minus H by dP. The tan beta H plus H by dP. This is number one. Number two. Is it okay? This Roshan, listen here. Look, tan alpha is H minus H, not 60, because here this is small h, this is angle alpha, this is beta, small h, and this is small h. Okay, so tan alpha is H minus H by dP, tan beta H plus H by dP. Okay, now we divide. When you divide, look. Okay, I'll write here, you can see now. Okay, when you divide tan alpha divided by tan beta equal to H minus H by H plus H. Okay, after that, cross multiply. H tan alpha plus H tan alpha equal to H tan beta minus H tan beta. Okay, this one, this is coming here. H into tan alpha plus tan beta equal to H outside tan beta minus tan alpha. Therefore, capital H equal to this divided by this one. Okay, now okay, clear now? Roshan, okay now? So finish now. We'll see next question. Hello, same type next question. Okay. This is the third question now. Okay. Ready now? Hello. Ready or not? Question finish or not? Ronit. Everyone okay? Then only you can start next question. Okay. So write the question. The angle of elevation. The angle of elevation. The angle of elevation of a cloud. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point H meters above a lake h meter above a lake is alpha. H meter above a lake is alpha. And the angle of depression, the angle of depression of the angle of depression of its reflection, of its reflection, of its reflection in the lake is beta. In the lake is beta. Prove that distance of the cloud, here change. Prove that the distance of the cloud from the point of observation, is 2 sec alpha, 2h sec alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Prove that the distance of the cloud, from the point of observation is 2h sec alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Tan beta minus tan alpha. Okay, what you had find out here in the figure? The previous question we found capital H. Here what you had find out? Prove that distance of the cloud from the point of observation is 2h sec alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. Same figure, everything same. But we have to find the distance of the cloud from the point of observation. What is that one? What you have to find out from the figure? You have to find out PC. Yes, you have to find out PC. Correct or no? PC equal to 2h sec alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. Okay, try now. Everything explanation, everything same. Figure out same. Okay, try now. You want the question again, Roshan? The previous question he copied, no, same he copied till beta. Up to that, the angle of depression of reflection in the lake is beta. After that, prove that the distance of the cloud from the point of observation, is 2h sec alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. Okay, try now. Are you getting or not? Hello? Okay, finish. We all got the height. We have to find it PC. Okay. Okay, so look at here. Now, listen here. First of all, same like tan alpha equal to h minus h by dp. Number one. Tan beta equal to h plus h by dp. Number two. Okay. Now, we don't want figure here. Okay. Now, we need PC. Okay. And also seek. Seek means what? This divided by this one, right? The answer is sec alpha there. Sec alpha means PC divided by dp. So don't remove tan beta and tan alpha. 2 minus 1. Tan beta minus tan alpha equal to h plus h by dp minus h plus h by dp, that is h plus h minus h by dp. Okay, this is minus, okay, plus this cancel 2h by dp. Okay, now tan beta minus tan alpha equal to 2h by dp. dp equal to 2h divided by tan beta minus tan alpha is dp. After that, final in triangle PDC, sec alpha equal to PC divided by dp. Okay, therefore PC equal to dp into sec alpha. This part paste here. You got the answer. Okay. Okay, do first. Are you okay this one? Okay, finish all. No. Like previous question, you find out tan alpha, then tan beta. Don't divide it, okay, because we need that dp. So subtract tan beta minus tan alpha equal to h plus h by dp minus of h minus h by dp. Very open, h cancel 2h by dp. So dp equal to 2h by tan beta minus tan alpha. Hence sec alpha equal to pc divided by dp. dp substitute. Okay. Okay, so next question, finish all, right? Next question. A man standing on the deck of a ship. A man, this is a star question. A man standing on the deck of a ship. A man standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meters above water level. a man standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meter above water level. Okay. He observed the angle of elevation of the top of a hill. He observed the angle of elevation of the top of a hill as 60 degree. He observed the angle of elevation of the top of a hill as 60 degree, and angular depression and the angular depression and the angular depression and the angular depression and the angular depression of the base of the hill as 30 degree. The angular depression of the base of the hill as 30 degree, 30. Find the distance of the hill. Find the distance of the hill from the ship. Find the distance of the hill from the ship and the height of the hill and the height of the hill. Okay, listen again. A man standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meter above water level. He observed the angle of elevation of the top of a hill as 60 degree, and the angle of depression of the base of the hill is 30 degree. Find the distance of the hill from the ship and the height of the hill. Okay, before starting, listen here. Before starting, go to the window, view the opposite house, 10th floor. Then same buildings, ground floor. Then we have to find out distance between your building and the opposite building and height of the opposite building. This is the question. Clear now? Are you okay? Okay, try now. Clear or not? Question clear or not? Okay, so start this one. So today is okay. Wednesday, I hope we can finish this chapter. Then we'll start similar triangle. Answer is wait, let me check. Yeah, answer is One is 10 root 3 and height is 40 meter. Height is 40 meter. Those not getting, listen here. Look, there is no reflection here. Okay, it's a real figure. Okay. Okay, this is the base. Okay, the guy is sitting here. A person standing on the deck of a ship 10 meter above. Here 10 meter. This is the hill. Okay. You can see now. Okay. Okay, we can just wait. I'll draw it down. Here, this is the AB, the 10 meter height. This is the hill. The angle of elevation is how much? A man standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meter above water level. He observed the angle of elevation of the top of a hill at 60 degrees. This is 60. Then the angle of depression of the base of the hill. This is 30. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. Here 10. This is also 10. Then in triangle B, D, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. B, D, E. Tan 30 equal to 10 divided by, this is 10 here also, 10 divided by BD. 1 by root 3 equal to 10 divided by BD. So BD equal to 10 root 3. That means distance between the guy and the hill is 10 root 3 meter. Next, tan 60 equal to CD divided by 10 root 3. So root 3 equal to CD divided by 10 root 3. That means CD equal to 30. This distance is that height is 30. Therefore, total height is 40. Height of the hill is 40 meter. Okay. Okay, finish one more question. You can write one more question, right? Is it okay now? Clear all? Hello. So next question. Okay. So okay now you can write one more question, or you have to stop now. So school starting at 9 o'clock only, right? No? Hello. Well, 9. Okay. So you can write one more question. So write the angle of elevation. The angle of elevation of the top of a hill. The angle of elevation. The angle of elevation of the top of a hill at the foot of a tower. The angle of elevation of the top of a hill at the foot of a tower is 60 degree. At the foot of a tower is 60 degree. And the angle of depression from the top of the tower, to the foot of the hill is 30 degree. Once again, the angle of elevation of the top of a hill at the foot of a tower is 60 degree, and the angle of depression from the top of the tower to the foot of the hill is 30 degree. Okay, if the tower is 50-meter height, find the height of the hill. Find the height of the hill. Once again, the angle of elevation of the top of a hill at the foot of a tower is 60 degree, and the angle of depression from the foot of the tower, the angle of depression from the top of the tower, to the foot of the hill is 30 degree. Find the, okay, if the tower is 50-meter height, find the height of the hill. Okay, try now. Okay, one tower is there and hill. Okay, first from the foot of the tower to the top of the hill, then from the top of the tower to the foot of the hill. Okay. The question is the angle of elevation of the top of a hill at the foot of a tower. Listen, here is the ground. Here the hill. AC the hill. AB the tower. BD the tower. Look, the angle of elevation of the top of a hill at the foot of the tower is 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. Okay. Then the angle of depression from the top of the tower. That means this angle is 30 degrees. So accordingly, this is 30. The tower height is 50 meters. So we all got a figure like this. Hello. Yes, 150 meter. Yes. Okay. This is the figure, and you can try now. Okay. First, tan 30. Tan 30 is 50 by AB. Then tan 60 this by this one. Finish. Okay. Height of the hill is 150 meter. So you have a test tomorrow from 26 to 39. Okay. So that then you will finish that guaranteed questions. Okay, this is enough today.